Meet Margaret, a woman who turned her personal struggle into a beacon of hope for her community. Her journey from isolation to inclusion is a testament to the power of empathy and the strength of the human spirit. Margaret had lived in the quiet town of Meadowgrove for decades, but few people knew her story. She was a woman of grace and resilience, her eyes holding a depth of wisdom earned through years of silent struggle. Her life had been marked by loss and isolation, but she carried herself with a dignity that commanded respect. Every afternoon, she would sit on her porch, watching the world go by, her fingers knitting intricate patterns that seemed to hold her thoughts together. The town was filled with the laughter of children playing in the park, a hum of conversations from the local cafe, and the occasional honk of a friendly neighbor. But Margaret was often overlooked, her presence fading into the background like an unnoticed shadow. One day, a young girl named Lily moved into the neighborhood. Lily was vibrant and full of life, her laughter echoing through the streets as she explored her new surroundings. She was drawn to Margaret's porch, captivated by the old woman's gentle demeanor and the colorful yarns she worked with. Lily would often sit beside Margaret, her eyes wide with curiosity as she watched the needles click and clack. Margaret, always warm and welcoming, would share stories from her past. Her voice soft and soothing, Lily listened, her imagination painting vivid pictures of Margaret's youth. One afternoon, as Lily chatted excitedly about her new friends at school, Margaret's expression darkened. "They don't understand me," Lily confided, her voice tinged with sadness. "They think I'm different because I stutter." Margaret's heart ached for the child. She knew all too well the pain of being misunderstood and excluded. She reached out, her gnarled hand covering Lily's small one. "Darling," she said, "you are different, and that's what makes you special. But sometimes, people need help to see that." Margaret's words sparked a fire within Lily. She began to visit Margaret more often, eager to learn from the wise woman who had overcome so much. Margaret, in turn, shared her own struggles, her voice filled with a strength that belied her frail appearance. She spoke of her childhood, her parents' untimely death, and her battle with a debilitating illness that had left her isolated for years. She told Lily about the day she decided to fight back, to reclaim her life and her dignity. Margaret's story inspired Lily to stand up for herself, to embrace her uniqueness, and to challenge the stereotypes that had held her back. Together, they began to change the dynamics of Meadowgrove. Margaret, with her newfound purpose, started a knitting club for the elderly, a place where they could share their stories and create beautiful things together. Lily, fueled by Margaret's courage, started a support group for children with speech impediments, a safe space where they could learn and grow without fear of judgment. The town began to notice the changes, the one invisible Margaret and Lily becoming symbols of hope and inclusion. Their efforts rippled through Meadowgrove, inspiring others to embrace diversity and to challenge the status quo. The park, once a place of exclusion, became a hub of activity, filled with the laughter of children from all walks of life. The cafe, once a quiet refuge, buzzed with conversations about empathy and understanding. And Margaret, the unseen heroine, watched it all from her porch, her heart filled with a joy she had never known. Her story, once a tale of isolation and struggle, had become a testament to the power of empathy, the strength of the human spirit, and the transformative power of inclusion. And in the end, Margaret found her place in the heart of Meadowgrove, her legacy living on in every stitch, every smile, and every child who dared to dream.